There you have it, an epic intro if ever there was one. Okay, so start of a new game based in the 15th century, but for you propeller heads out there, expect no actual, real historical accuracy from anybody in this group, especially me. So, we'll begin with, I'll just explain a few little things to you as the player characters. So this route, and someone else can pronounce this correctly if they want after I've said it, this Via Francigena was a road that was regularly used to travel from England to Rome. And you chaps have found yourself on it because you're heading to Rome. Okay, so
Brilliant.
let's have a look at where you. So Llewellyn is trying to follow in the footsteps of King Howell the Good. He may have travelled this route in 945 AD. So a good few hundred years ago. And Sir Jean-Michel, is trying to follow in the sort of footsteps of Philippe Augustus. The King of France travelled this road in 1191 AD. So Llewellyn and Sir Jean-Michel met first in Chalons and Champagne.
C'est bon.
You two have met here. And you've joined the caravan. It's always better to travel safety in numbers. And you've joined Umberto's caravan.
Nice. Are we supposed to have a map? I don't see a map.
You don't see a map?
Nope.
I see a map. Have I not pressed a button?
Yeah, have you got the bookmark that says players on it?
The bookmark, man. Put the bookmark on it.
The bookmark that says players on it?
Yeah, you're looking at your pages at the top.
Yeah.
If you look at that first picture you've done, there's like a red ribbon.
Oh, it says players, yeah.
Yeah, if you move that to
the page I'm after.
The page you want us to see, yeah.
Marvellous. How's that look?
That's
it.
Yeah,
that's better.
Oh, there we are.
I know what you're talking about now.
Right, okay, you're with me. Right, okay. I didn't know about that little red tab. That's interesting to learn. Okay, so he's a merchant that runs a caravan, and you've already paid him well, and we won't discuss the crassness of money in each other's company, but you paid him. He's he's typical of a merchant you would expect of this time. He's doing well. You can tell by his gout. That's something that you always appreciate in a wealthy person, I reckon, in these times. So he's a nice, rotund, florid fellow. High-pitched gentleman's kind of voice. And you're traveling, there's a few other people traveling with you. So what happens is the year at the moment is 1433. And you are heading to Rome. Every year there's a banquet of sorts, and they're generally only attended by lesser families. But this year is special. Every 20 years there's a great conjunction, a few planets line up, and the superstitious decide that, it's a good time to go proper sick. And so you're going to a banquet of conjunction. So each noble house must bring a worthy gift and food for the banquet. So just start thinking about what your characters might be bringing. The other thing that's going to be happening is it's quite a significant event. So Sigismund, King of Germany, Italy, Bohemia, Hungary, and Croatia, he had quite a title. He is going to be anointed Holy Roman Emperor by Pope Eugene. Okay, and these were the guys that were hanging around at the time. Um, so you two are going to meet, like I say, in Chalons Champagne, or however you say that. If someone wants to pronounce it, feel free. Um, and to be honest, for the next, you sort of meet up there, but there's quite a few other people in the caravan. But people that stand out is you notice there's a guy that is called Manrique. He looks like a sort of Salvador Dali type. He's traveling to Rome. And Faustus, imagine a sort of Vincent Price style chap. He's also traveling to Rome. Everyone else seems kind of insignificant. They either join on the road or they don't. And you have about 100-mile journey where you come across, the odd small town, and it's fairly uneventful. You two have managed to sort of give each other a nod, but the first time you sort of going to stop properly is in this place. And if anyone can help pronounce that, that'd be great. Is that Langres?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that nailed it.
Excellent. Okay. So when you get there, it's time to sort of, you're going to pick up some. It's one of the last good chances to grab some good cheese and good wine and, a few little luxuries to help you in the journey. And another person joins your caravan. He's a swarthy type man. He's dressed in he's got his nice fine clothing though. And this is Jose Diego. And at this point, I think I'll just allow you to you need to start thinking about, what gift and what food you've brought. But as you nip in to and fro, going to shops, getting wine and what have you, you'll bump into each other. Your player characters will bump into each other, and you'll note that Manrique has been boasting to some chap he's met outside a cheese shop, saying, my gift is the finest gift. I will surely embarrass everybody else with the quality of my gift and my food. Yes, yes.
I am afraid you are mistaken, monsieur, for the cheese and wine I bring is the finest in the land. A wheel of my family cheese and a bottle of my family wine.
Family cheese and family wine, you say?
Oui, it is all what we are famous for, us Marvosian de Barres. You say that name to any Frenchman and he will tell you this is the finest there is.
Very fine. Cheese and wine won't truly win you all of the favour, though. What gift have you brought?
Oh, monsieur, once you try my brie, you will see it is better than any gift of gold or jewels.
Well, allow me to explain to you what I've brought. I have brought a large copper cauldron that's been finely decorated. It's a beautiful thing that anybody should be proud to have in their palace or mansion or home. I've also brought some excellent cactus liqueur. That will be my contribution to the banquet.
These are fine gifts, monsieur, but this brie, honestly, once you try it, it is absolutely extra special.
I see. You see that Faustus chap is he's kind of looking down his nose at you both. He doesn't seem to have it. Jose Diego, why are you going to Rome? Well, it's all of you are actually going to Rome because it's about furthering your family name. It's all about, this is the sort of place where, so there'll be some sort of games, which means hand-to-hand combat, and the families usually join that to see who can rise to the top in combat. But you know that that's not the most important bit. The combat's more of a show. It's after combat where you present your presents, and there's the tastings, and this is where the political movement and shaking goes on, where you can get more land, or you may receive a gift that's particularly fabulous that you can then take home, and you have the prestige of you've been given something from the Holy Roman Emperor. Or so it's all about at the moment. It's muscling your way up that greasy. Making a name for yourself. You're sort of you're the current generation of your family. So it's like you're either the best son or the wisest or the oldest. You've been chosen to represent your family and further your family's goals.
Yeah. I'll need to start judging a few people.
You're sort of driven by a sense of adventure as well. I mean, it's sort of the world is still a place of mystery. Anything that you can do to further your name.
Well, that's my weird name is I can't remember which part of it, but it was the first French crusader, one of the very first crusaders. So he's trying to reclaim that level of there was a time when his name was known throughout Europe, but it's fallen a bit now. But yeah, like you say, he's the wisest of the Barres family for years.
Marvelous, and I'm sure that the brie and the wine is
exquisite. And he's well travelled, so his accent isn't just French. There's maybe a little bit of South African peppered in as well. So just be aware
I think
of
there'll
that.
be all sorts of
South African, Yorkshire. It's gonna move around.
It's all there. It's all there. So, what are you buying from the shops? Are you getting yourself some? It's basically rations. What do you want? You get yourself some game, some salted beef.
I suppose. Yeah, I reckon my guy spent most of his money in champagne. At the last stop.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah.
You've stocked yourself up well.
Yeah, just back to the sort of pious life of bread and inferior cheese for him.
So Jose and Llewellyn, as you've been sort of mooching about, you've heard these conversations and the talk of gifts. Are you going to partake?
Well, I mean, your gifts, your gift of wine and cheese. I'm sure it's very tasty cheese, but nothing compares to the fineness and purity of Welsh gold. I have brought this bracelet of purest gold. It may look simple, but the purity speaks for itself. And yes, this is my accent. I'm educated.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. What? Manrique looks. He looks at the gold bracelet, and you can see, is that a hint of jealousy or just disdain? You're not too sure. What food have you brought for the banquet?
Only the finest Barabrith. I mean,
Barabrith.
Yes, it's a sort of a cakey bread thing. It's delicious. I mean, just wait till you try it. You're not trying it, of course. But if you were to try it, my God, you'd be amazed.
I have heard you Welsh toast your cheese onto bread like savage animals.
Well, I mean, again, you should try it. It's very nice. A little bit of mustard. It's good stuff.
A good French brie needs no fussing. Just simple chunk on the baguette. This is all you need.
All right, so have I got to get food like these guys?
Well, you'll have brought some, so you will have brought a gift.
Oh, right. I thought we had to acquire it.
No, you brought it from Spain, from your house.
Right. Jesus. Right. Well, right. That's from the House of Borgia, which is they've become like my son will probably become one of the popes. In the future, I'm predicting. That's
your son. You're ambitious. See how long Jose Diego lives.
Yeah, well, it's nice to think he's got a chance of living.
He's got a chance. He's got a chance, unless he's got no gift and no food.
Yeah, well, I'll say. Well, he's going to bring some quality Spanish food, man. But I'm trying to think of what would be what what would survive this sort of journey and remain reasonably fresh? I suppose it's got to be cheese as well in some way. Spanish don't really do cheese.
What about did they do them sort of hams, man? What did
Yeah, chorizo, a couple of cured sausages.
Yeah, no, that sounds like against that's the Spanish sausage, my famous. Oh, I think my famous Spanish sausage.
Sounds delightful.
famous Spanish sausage? Okay.
They got a strong aroma.
What have you brought as a gift? Have you got anything special? You know, something religious, perhaps? A crucifix from a special.
Yeah, some sort of.
Well, actually, if we do have to bring a
Sort of
gift
like,
as well as food, I'm going to bring
Yeah.
a special cheese knife with my family crest on, so that you can enjoy
Oh.
the brain.
What am I thinking of? You know, one of them body parts of saints, man. I can't believe I can't think of the word. A relic, a religious relic.
Piece of
You bring in a religious relic, okay?
Yeah, the finger of
because
Saint Swinian.
Saint Swinian's finger. Okay.
that is a fine-looking relic you have there. I'm sure they don't have enough of those in Rome.
Make sure you don't muddle it up with your Spanish sausage, my friend. It's quite a resemblance between the pair.
No, it's like sealed in glass or something, man. You know?
I reckon they look suspiciously similar. These are dubious gifts, man. Okay. Well, gifts fit for holy Roman emperors and popes.
We're bringing him a picnic, man. What more could an emperor want?
You can see Faustus is just shaking his head listening to your stories, man. He just-
You, monsieur, what have you brought for the emperor?
well, yes. Let me see. I have the specialist, the greatest gift of all. I have a bronze helmet that was worn by Diomedes himself thousands of years ago. Rumor says it still possesses some of his thoughts. I've also brought the fatted cow. You have noticed this cow on one of the caravans that has been being transported that he tends to constantly. This cow has been massaged and sang to by the finest bards, resulting in a fine and luscious meat. Yes, but I'm warning you, my cow must not be stressed. Stay away from the cow. It's important that its muscles are relaxed and supple so the flavor can grow on the tongue, you see?
Oh,
Have you tried feeding it champagne? I've heard that if you that helps to relax the muscles.
perhaps you could force feed it walnuts like they do with geese.
These are all good thoughts, but
We should
I trust my family knows what they're doing and they've not used champagne or walnuts.
This is where you're going wrong, monsieur.
Who says I've gone wrong? This is the finest beef in the land. And your gifts will pale in comparison to mine. Your gifts are, well, I'm afraid I view them as subpar.
This is a very fine cheese knife, monsieur. You offend me.
I think I might have downplayed the purity of this. Did I mention how pure the gold? It's very pure gold.
Yes, you did, you did.
Colour of it.
Gold beats bronze, I'm afraid, friend.
That's what they say.
That is what they say. That is what they say. Okay, so there's a general mooching about, and there's a fair amount of business. Quite a few of your caravan sort of bugger off here, because the rest of the way now is like it's pretty much it's wild country until you get to the Alps. And you know, it's only the people who are going to Rome that are actually staying on now. So it could be your last opportunity to, if you can think of anything like, I don't know, you want to grab a keg of beer or anything like that, you can do so. And then it will be on the road.
I'll get the finest wine I can get. I mean, I'm assuming it's probably still. Well, what sort of wine do they do in that part of France? Are you aware of this?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll be half decent wine. Yeah.
Are we still in Langres, or have we moved on to?
Yeah, no. You're still in Langres.
Right, yeah, that sort of part of France looks like it'll just be pissing wine, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I reckon
I would say so.
it's pissing wine. That's how the guy describes that job. This area is pissing the wine. Wine is like piss. It's everywhere.
What type of wine it is? Are you aware of that?
Oh, it will be. It's a Cabernet. Nice Cabernet Sauvignon. Yes.
All right. A barrel of your finest Sauvignon, then, my friend.
Indeed, that will be 30 gold pieces, please.
Allow me to consult my character sheet.
Yes, I have no idea how much money I have.
That may be way out of my.
Okay, all of you roll 2d4 times 100. You are quite wealthy, and this will represent how much you've pissed away.
What was it? So 2D.
2d4 times 100. So Jose Diego's obviously been living it up on his way to France. Yeah, you've been wild.
Fucking hell, right. 800 gold.
Oh, wow. Right. Well, I suppose you should have the most money given you're still in your own country.
Exactly. I've just travelled from the field over here.
Inventory.
Wave to my parents. Bye, Mum. Bye, Dad.
Well, okay, yeah, so that's the money that you've got.
Right.
Where does it go? Does it go in the inventory? Wealth? Yeah.
Well, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, that seems like a place to put it.
Oh, there's no.
Oh man, I seem to have lost some of my money.
You know that you've been living it up, man. You know, money well spent.
I have no idea. Cheap wine.
I would like to purchase from this establishment a bottle of your finest cognac, if you have any. I'm sure you do in this area.
Oh, oui, monsieur. Fine cognac, yes. Very good, very good. What you want? A keg?
Oh, a keg of cognac? How much would that cost? That would.
That would be 100 gold.
I think just a large bottle. That'd be a do.
Large bottle. A large bottle. I reckon 15 gold.
15 gold for a large bottle of cognac. That sounds good.
How much was the wine? Sorry.
30 gold. If my memory serves me correctly, I may have forgot since I turned around.
Can you speak French, Llewellyn?
What?
You speak French?
No, I thought everyone was speaking English. What is wrong with you people?
So, well, you've got English on your character sheets. You're probably all speaking some sort of bastardized Latin. But yeah, for the sake of argument.
Oh, I thought, right, well, I thought my language skills might come in handy here.
Do you speak French, Jose?
I can speak French and English.
Oh, right. Well, you might want to have a go at knocking some prices down if you want to buy something, because, you'll have a more familiar.
Oh, I try to speak a bit more French.
Your French isn't half bad for I take it you are from Spain?
Yes, I am from Spain. Do you speak it? I speak to him in Spanish.
Yes, I can try. What would you like to buy from my fine establishment? We have meats, we have fishes, we have cheeses, wines, the cognac.
Yes. You know what? How much is it for everything like that? I need more food than my Spanish sausage. I fear it is not going to be enough to impress them all.
If you want to, if you want to spend 100 gold, they'll give you like a hamper.
100 gold for a hamper, right?
Yeah, just like awesome wine, also a bit of cognac, some cheeses.
Oh, right, yeah. No, I'll have the hamper, my friend.
100 gold pieces, please. I can
Very
see that you are very relaxed with money.
Easy come, easy go.
Yes. Yes. Be careful with the sneezes. There's diseases going about around these parts at this time.
Yeah, well, normally I'm fit as an ox.
Yes. Yes, I've seen oxes die, Anyway, that's just another story. Sorts you out with a hamper. And if you're all ready.
Yeah, I'll get, like I say, just some crude food, rations for the trip, if that's all right. Is he?
I reckon rations cost you something along the lines of, if you want really basic rations, probably 2 gold a day.
Right, and how long are we thinking it's going to be to Rome?
Well, I reckon, oh, dear me. So I think from that Champagne there to longer is like 100 miles. And
Maybe I need to get another hamper just for
you're probably doing 10 miles a day. At a good pace.
Right.
So,
so we've got
I reckon the next place to stop is going to be this place here. Is it San Maurice? Before you go over the Alps.
Right. Go on then. I'll get 10 days worth for that bit of the journey, or?
Yeah. Seems reasonable. So that'd be 20 gold for sort of your bog standard.
Pleasure doing business with you, my friend.
Oh, so Llewellyn, you are all the way from Unido.
All the way from what?
You are from Soviet Spain, my friend.
Yeah, at least no one's from Alemania.
That is where we need to go.
That's where the parties are, my friend.
Yeah, you've all heard good things about Alemania. Okay, so you start heading, you head off and you quickly sort of, you've got your lovely sort of French countryside, and as you're moving through, you do come to a bit where you're entering sort of more dense woods, and nobody really likes being in the woods. It gets a little bit quiet, it feels a little oppressive, and in these sort of times, banditry or highwaymanry, whatever you want to call it, there's, robbing is a good way of making money. So you're all a little bit where these trees.
Should we rob our own caravan?
It's an option. But you have noticed that Umberto has.
Let's kill this cow, or someone needs to start interfering with this cow.
Well, there is a massive guy.
Oh, look at that.
So Umberto has a chap called Goliath, who's a mute fighting machine by the look of it. Oh, what have you got there, Llewellyn?
I was just rolling a bit of a detect ambush, while we're walking through the. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, you're sort of looking about, and you're thinking, you spot a couple of places, even though you're always not succeeded. There's a couple of places that.
Can I help him? The same skill. Can I try and give him a boost?
Well, what you can do is you can't help him, but you can. Now he's give comment. You could roll yourself with an extra 5% to see if he's talking sense.
Oh, right, could be crucial.
Well, given that I've got it as well, can I take what they've both said?
Yeah, give yourself 10% to listen to their musings.
What detect ambush? Useful skill, I suppose.
Jean-Michel,
Yeah, I do.
right,
It would be
okay.
from those trees, my friend. That's the perfect place you to.
So you're a bit suspicious of these two, Jean-Michel, at this point. You're thinking, have they ever actually, how have they managed to get this far in the world if they don't? But yeah, you're quite right. There's a couple of trees where you look, it's got the advantage of height, and you're thinking, well, if I was going to ambush anyone, I'd get up there. But you're also looking at it and thinking, that wouldn't be a bad place for you to drive the horses around said trees. It might be a good place to plot up and camp. Therefore you'd be in the ambush position, as it were. Do you throw that suggestion out?
Yeah, if it's getting to the time for picking a camp.
Yeah, do you want to let Umberto know?
Yeah. Excuse me, Monsieur Umberto. This would be a fine place to camp. You see, we can keep look at from these trees. We would see all the way.
Oh, that's a marvelous suggestion. Yes, yes. Goliath, pull up the caravan, slow everyone down. Very good, very good. Yes, what's your name again? Sorry, I know I've took your money, but I'm not very good with names.
You can call me the Frog, Monsieur, but my name is Jean-Michel Malvosian de Barres.
I did the frog, yes, that's good enough. Okay then, Frog. Yes, if you just lead us into those trees, that would be marvelous, marvelous.
Absolutely. In fact, I will throw in for free a surveillance role to set up where. Oh, yes, now.
Oh, you're a very wise man. I should have offered you a discount.
Yes, well,
Too late for that now.
remember my family name, and when more Malvosian de Barres come this way, you will treat them like the lords they are, yes?
Oh, yes, of course, yes. Very good, very good.
Very good, yes.
Okay. Okay, so it takes you a good, stopping a caravan is never easy. But can you all see that? Is this all moving properly now?
Yeah. Is that
Right.
caravan's been set on fire by goblins?
Yeah, monsters have gone through.
A dragon's incinerated us.
Okay, so you're chilling around the campfire, and you've set up several campfires, and it just so happens that you three have sort of set up a little fire here. There's several fires on the go, sort of dotted about. People are lying down next to them, having a nice time. You've got the fire going. Did anyone buy anything that they can cook?
Bread and cheese.
Well, we've got Jose's Spanish sausage.
The gift.
I've got a hamper, man. I've got a hamper.
Oh, let's break open the hamper.
No. I wanted to buy an extra hamper before we left, man. I'm proud of this. Yeah, I was living it up, wasn't I?
I'm beginning to regret not getting.
Did you want double hamper action?
Yeah, one for us, one for myself. Yeah.
Okay, well, Umberto hears you lamenting the fact that you never bought. He's doing his rounds, checking everyone's okay as he does, and he can hear you lamenting the fact that you never bought an extra hamper. Oh, well, as it happens, I'd be happy to sell you a hamper, but it's 120 gold.
Oh, you snake.
Yes.
Right, yeah, I'll give him the extra 20 gold. Right, I've got a small pouch of gold.
Okay, you give him the 120 gold, and you can see that the hamper is short of a bottle of wine, but what can you do? But yeah, it's got stuff that you can cook, man. It's got, I don't know, little bits and bats. There's some like salted bacony style stuff. There's some eggs.
Nice.
Some sort of crude pulses.
Oh, Jesus, man.
A tomato, a bit of garlic. It's all in there.
Right, well, I'm on the time to cook.
I was just doing a bit of a wilderness survival to see if I could find any sort of like wild herbs, any wild garlic or anything like that.
Okay, so you've rolled double over your success chance. So what I'm
Oh,
going
my
to say there
fucking bear, man.
is you've stuck your hands in some nettles, Llewellyn. So you've got a slightly irritated hand.
I mean, to be fair, they are delicious.
Yeah.
Well,
I really must remember to grasp them in the right way.
Yeah, that's it. You got to grasp the nettle, man. However, when you return back to the camp, I mean that's an hour's worth of wilderness survival. You can do more if you wish.
Oh shit!
As you return back to the camp, you can
Oh.
smell, something good's cooking up here, man. This is like, you can smell this bacon. It smells good.
Oh, excellent, lovely.
Go on,
Yeah.
Let me look over your shoulder and critique your cooking. No, this is terrible. What are you doing, man?
it's fine.
You have ruined it.
Oh, but you can't mistake that smell.
So while everyone is distracted with the cooking and what have you, I'm going to go back to my area of the camp.
Do you like white on your bacon or something? It must be crisp.
I'm just going to my gift and what have you. I'm a little bit concerned that obviously I was getting some very jealous looks. Obviously everyone can see that my gift is superior to theirs. So I'm going to try and hide it and sort of camouflage it a little bit in the.
What are you doing?
So what you do is you push it to the back of the caravan, your caravan that you transport in your gear, and you've all got basically some wagon space, yeah? Push it back, you throw a cloth over it, and you hide it from the inside. Anyone climbing in the van ain't gonna find it.
Cool.
Okay.
Job done.
Anybody climbing into the van won't find it. So Llewellyn's gift.
Right, okay. I'm just leaving my gift where it was, man.
What you saying, Jose?
I'm just leaving my gift where it is. The hamper.
That might be sensible.
Okay, so it's sounding good. Is anyone doing any more sort of, it is the only light now is the light off the campfire. There's a blackness descended.
I try and prowl away from the camp just to see how far I can get without disturbing anyone. Not very far. Who would see? I'll come back.
You step on a twig and it snaps loudly. And then, you mooch back and you sit back down. And, everybody's eating, they sort of fill in the bellies. And you can hear a little bit of the chatter from the other fires around and about nearby. But you can't make any words out. But then you can hear one guy, though, who's, he's had a good few wines. He's been spending money, living it up. And he's talking quite loud. And then he stood up and he's gesticulating. He's telling some sort of story. And he's trying to use the fire to effect, he's stepping sort of in and out of the light. And he's rabbiting on with himself. And you hear he gets to a point and he says, and then I saw it. A wolf. And as he says it, you hear a bone-chilling
Just sound effects and everything.
Impressive story.
You twig it wasn't the guy. Then you hear a howling from another side of the camp. And another side of the camp. And you hear someone spit the brew out and start shouting at him, you idiot, you have cursed us, you fool. You're telling your moronic stories. And the guy's like, I'm not afraid of no wolf. I fought many. And he steps back into the shadows again. And then you just hear this savage inside. Oh, God, no, it's got me. And you can hear the death begin to, the screams. You can see the eyes, the glowing eyes, peering from the darkness. Is there anything you would like to do?
I reckon we all stand back to back around the fire.
Yeah.
So if they jump past us, so they can't jump past us and get behind us because of the fire.
Yeah, I think anything lying about. that we can chuck on the fire to, get it to roar a bit brighter.
That guy's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can anyone give me a sort of a wilderness survival role? A sort of, let's do that quick thinking now. That's just like,
Quickly.
bang! How can I?
Get the throw the water on the fire. The steam will
Hang on.
disguise.
Let me see if he's talking sense. Yes.
Quickly. You must hide in the steam.
What the hell are you thinking?
Okay, so all of your ideas are really bad, and you do sort of, you try, and it seems like at first the flames lick up a bit brighter, and then they dull significantly. You've really cocked
Get to another fire.
So as you've really cocked this up.
Okay.
You see the faces of evil, man. Multiple faces of evil
Right.
looking out of the darkness. I've been trying to use things with pictures that have got like a Creative Commons license. Okay, so perhaps you should all start rolling initiative.
I don't know why no one's claiming the copyright on this.
I think that picture's brilliant.
It'd be a millionaire.
Jose Diego loses an attack because his trousers filled with shit.
Right, how do I actually roll initiative? Where is the damn thing?
Oh, the best.
Yeah, I'm afraid you have definitely a trickle of poo comes out of your bum.
Where is initiative?
Yeah.
I think it's on your front page, like near your attributes. It's where it says it's -80 because the maths is weird on it.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow, what did I? All right,
Not
yeah.
bad.
Yeah. That's
Okay, so I need to roll.
the wine and cheese.
The wine
Fog
and
in the
cheese.
head because I'm +6 to initiative, so that's
That's quite a bad roll, that, isn't it?
stink,
Wine and cheese.
yeah, it doesn't.
Wine and cheese is dripping out my ass.
Oh dear. Well, unfortunately, the wolves are all ahead of you. So let's hope it's not a case of total party killing. This was just. We'll remember
We
this.
told the fire what more can we do?
You essentially put your fire out and throw yourself into the jaws of the wolf. Okay. So one wolf is a particularly bold wolf, this one that you're looking at here. Okay, so I'm going to roll the d4, and it's in the order on the screen. So Jose 1, Llewellyn 2, the frog 3. 4 is a re-roll in this scenario. 3, the frog. He's got the tape amphibian.
That's all right. That's all right.
Okay, so the first wolf, the brave wolf, it leaps head first, gnashing its terrible jaws, ready to tear you to pieces. It's +5 to strike, so that's an 11.
Right, let me just have a look. Do I have armor on at the moment, or?
Yeah, you'll have your armor.
Right, I'll just find that. Oh no, armor rating 15. So what was that? Sorry,
So that's only an 11.
Right. So but that's going to do damage to my armor, yeah.
Yes, it will damage your armor.
Fair play, because it's got 100 armor rating 15 and 100 SDC. So bring it on, you feel. Actually, can I should no. Hang on. I get a parry though, don't I?
You
of
don't
course,
stop
Jesus.
letting it tear your dick off.
Yeah, right. So my parry is +5 with all.
I think if you just click parry on your polearm bit on that page, it should do all the maths for you.
Wait, it says once, but let me.
Yeah, but it'll add it in from your combat page.
All right, yeah, you're right. It does, and it's still god awful. Jesus.
Right. Okay. So
I have technically rolled a 1 there. Just
have you?
yeah. No, I haven't.
Oh, you've rolled a 3.
I rolled. Oh, thank God. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're all right. You're all right. Okay. So it's done 7 damage to your armor, but it's your armor is going to have like a badass
Yeah. No.
clawing in it. Okay. So as the alpha wolf has lunged for you, what that means is now when I roll 1d4 for the next wolf, you're both 3 and 4 frog.
It's fine.
So let's see which one wolf number 2 goes for. And yes, it's lunging for you. It wants to taste the blood of your throat. Ooh,
I'm gonna try.
casual 22.
Oh, right. Okay. I would have bonked him on the nose, but no, he's got me. But this is fine. He's a multiple defender, my guys. So this is what he's trained for. Oh, well,
Right, he's done 11 damage.
okay. Yes. No. I see what you're doing.
How do you feel after that? What is your SDC?
Oh shit! That was me, wasn't it? That wasn't my armor.
Yeah, that was actually cool.
This is my blood. Oh my god. SDC. Oh, what? What?
Nice.
I have 22 SDC.
Okay.
I have no hit points currently though.
You better roll your hit points.
Right, what will it be?
Your PE plus 1d6.
Right, okay. My PE is 16, so I've got 19 hit points then.
Okay, cool.
That's not bad. That's not.
Okay, the third wolf, same rules apply. It could just be that the frogs tracked into the trees.
Come on, you hairy bastard.
Oh, no. It looks like Llewellyn's copping a savage to the throat. Oh, maybe not. That Llewellyn is a quick 11.
And am I parrying?
Yeah.
Boom.
Beautiful. Okay, you managed to deflect the wolf to one side, and it's Llewellyn. It's your attack.
I see you parried it with your fist.
Yeah. Llewellyn doesn't fuck about.
Right. Well, what am I going to do? What shall I do? It's a bit. Can I shoot it with my bow at this range?
Yeah, you can give it a quick thumper. You've parried it with your bow there. Then that was just an unarmed parry because obviously bows aren't designed for. Oh, you've knocked it aside. You can.
Then that is what I shall do. A quick boosh. Oh, that doesn't look great.
That's not great. It just slides over the wolf's back.
Oops.
That's what they call it, man. Doesn't everything have like I think a 5 is not a hit. As I recall for Palladium rules, I think a 5 is a whiff. Yeah. Okay. But you know what? It doesn't know that you were gonna whiff it, so it is gonna think about dodging. It does have a dodge attribute. And it rolls and it dodges, but that costs it an attack. Okay, Le Frog.
No, monsieur. My captain is purely defensive. I may not make any attacks. Perhaps I should have read that before having my bonuses. But yeah, I'm on mass defense at this point in time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your last parry then, did you include your?
Yeah, it's all right because I get 2 from that and 2 from my defensive tactics. But yeah, this means I can parry multiple. I can.
Oh, you get automatic dodge as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Automatic
Yeah.
multiple dodge. Yeah, yeah, that's handy.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. Right. So you're just doing your thing.
Just spinning me bowler arm round my head.
Okay, Jose.
Mm.
You sort of
Right.
you squeeze your butt closed as tight as you can and stare into the face of evil. What's your approach?
What's it? Well, the face of evil's not really looking at me, is it?
No.
I look around to see where that big guy is. You know, the mute
Goliath.
Goliath. Yeah.
You can see he's sort of he stood next to Umberto some way away, and Umberto's just sort of cowering. Oh my God! Why? Not the wolves.
Right.
But the other parts of the camp seem to be doing okay, holding them back with fire and burning torches and stuff. It seems that if there was a weak spot in the group in the camp, it was.
Right, we need to get my guy. We need to free ourselves of these wolves, obviously, and then get to my guy. Can I stab one of the wolves attacking the French gentleman who I've started
You can, yeah.
to associate with a bit? Monsieur, allow me.
Ooh,
Ah.
that's a nice
Rapier in.
a nice roll. Pow, yeah, that wolf. Yeah, that wolf is not too keen on that. It's not happy about that. Okay, we're back round to the wolves. The wolf that was fighting Llewellyn dodged his bow shot and has thus lost an attack. The two that are savaging the frog, however, well, one's just been stabbed. So it's certainly going to return its attention to the stabber. So Jose, a wolf turns on a dime and
Right.
is going to rip your throat out, Jose. That's an 11.
Oh man, I've got my natural prowess armor, so it's beneath that.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, you just sort of
Side.
do a bit of a reptilian kind of. You do your dance, man.
It's like an auto dodge. But
Yep, that's looking good. Okay. Le Frog, you're about to be savaged by the image of pure evil. Oh. It opens its maw.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna be adding my mass defense this round then, and I'll give it a quick prod with the sharp end of the pole arm.
Well, it's not got a natural armor rating. It's rolled a 1, so bam.
Right. Takes a quick 9 then.
It takes a quick 9. It's not over the moon. Okay, so it's back. So you gave it a pit in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Llewellyn?
Oh. So.
No, I didn't.
No, the frog. Sorry, the frog gave it a quick pitting. Llewellyn, you're first in the initiative order anyway.
Do these things have SDC?
They do.
They do. They're not. Right. Cool. I've just realised I could. I don't know what to call this thing, but I have my wrestling move. One of my wrestling moves.
Oh, you've got your withering fist or
I've got
whatever
a
it is.
withering flesh attack.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to do a withering flesh attack on the wolf.
Okay.
So as far as I can see, I don't roll anything. I can't see.
Oh, you still roll a strike, but if you touch
Right,
half of its SDC is just gone.
Yeah, right, okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Give it a quick fist in. Nope. Ignore that second one.
It's all right. I'll take the first one. And it's not when you lash out with your fist, it doesn't even care, you know what I mean? But you hit it and it does care when your fist just hits one of its floating ribs, man, you know, and you just if it was a human, it'd have gone, ooh. Okay, good blow. Le Frog, you pitted it a second ago. Jose, your second attack. You've got a wolf trying to eat you.
Jose.
Sorry. What's happening? Have I got to pit a wolf here?
Yeah, its eyes looking at you.
I've stepped aside.
Oh, nice attack. It's gonna try and get out of the way of that. You've already stabbed it once. Oh, hang on. It's 4 to dodge. It swerved you, but it's out of attacks as a result of that. Okay, so we're back round to the wolves. Le Frog, you're gonna get savaged.
Right, can I see how many are attacking me? Or
It's just one attacking, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just be normal parrying then.
So that's 16 to strike.
All right. Okay. So this will be +4. Oh, for fuck's sake! The cheese and wine. It's making me so lethargic. Yeah, it's got me again. That's just a 9. Sorry. So yeah, it's.
That's a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. It's got. Has it got you?
It
has with a 16. Oh dear.
Tasting man flesh, as it were.
Munch. It tastes the man flesh. That's 10.
I'm on 1 SDC.
The body, man, the body. Looks like your luck's running out, man, but it is out of attacks.
Right.
Llewellyn, the savagery continues. Is your throat ready? That's a quick 16.
That's a quick 4.
Oh, that's a 1, isn't it? Yep, you've rolled a 1, so you're going to take an extra dice for you.
No.
For your pleasures. So, Munch, take a quick 15 damage.
Ooh, to my SDC, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's out of attacks. Okay, so, Llewellyn, we're round to you. How many attacks do you have per round?
Can't remember. Let me just check. 2.
2.
Yeah.
Right, so that'll be 4 then.
Yeah, what?
You get 2 attacks for being alive in
Oh, I see. Right, cool.
Palladium.
Oh, right.
Okay, so this is your 3rd attack. Do your worst.
Yeah, well, I might as well do the same thing again. It's a paralyzing, whatever it was, not paralyzing.
You're going to go for another floating rib.
I'm going to go for another floating rib. So, boom. Oh, look at that.
That's an excellent ribbing. Right, so bam, it has no SDC left.
Ooh.
Actually, it has 1 SDC, I think.
1 SDC, that's right. That's right. Okay, that's not happy at all, that wolf. Le Frog.
Well, if they're out of attacks, I may as well just bring the sharp end, split the one in front of me skull a twain. Boosh with a god.
Boosh. That is it.
All right, it does 12 damage to a wolf skull.
Nice. 12 damage, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, he's not looking well. Jose, how many attacks do you normally have per round?
normally I would see this information where
Combat tab.
Combat skills. Oh, and your.
right, a number of attacks 5 normally. So I'm down to 4.
Okay.
You ready? Do you need
Right,
to strike?
this is your third attack, so you're on a winner anyway.
Right. Not the best one.
It's good damage though. Okay, it doesn't like that. It's been rapiered. Okay, dead out of attack. So, Llewellyn, if you've got a 4th attack, which I believe you have,
I do indeed.
right, you're damaging now straight to hit points. So this changes things. You're going to punch it. You're going to shoot it.
Shoot it.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's tasty. That is tasty. Let me have a look how this creature's looking. It might have been surprised. It's still alive. It's still alive, but it's not looking great. Okay. The frog.
I've got a 4th attack.
Okay.
So it will be. I'm just going to hack at its skull like I'm cracking a coconut. Oh, that's it won't be a natural 20.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, that's a clean 15 to his brain.
A nice clean 15.
To his public domain head.
What's right? Hang on, 15. So you just. Right. Yours is nearly toast. Was that your last attack?
Yeah.
Okay. And Jose, it's your 4th and final for this round.
I'll try and just get it in the throat. Oh, badoosh. Nice precise strike to its jugular.
Right. And what's that? Okay. Right. Every wolf, re-roll initiative. Roll your initiative, sorry. Every wolf has suffered a grievous wound.
Nice.
So what are your initiatives? Sorry there. We got the frog has got
9.
You've rolled 9 again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really ready for bed. This fighting wolves at night is not for me.
Diego, Jose Diego.
I'm a little unsteady on my feet, man.
Oh, and Llewellyn's got a 16. Right, okay, so the wolves got a 16. So Llewellyn, I'm going to put you in front of your wolf.
Cool. You're very kind.
Make your attack.
I'm going to bow it. Right, I've split my bow because I was getting a snipe bonus before, wasn't I? Which I shouldn't have been doing.
Okay.
So what I've done is I've split it so it's now bow and snipe bow. So anyway, I'm not sniping. That's just normal bow.
Okay, that's a 13, isn't it? Right, this thing, I think it's going to try and dodge. Yeah, so
range.
like your attack's 13. It's going to try and dodge. You've hit it and killed it.
Nice.
Oof. Llewellyn, Wolf Slayer. Wolf.
Tell me.
Okay, the other 2 wolves, like I say, they've both took grievous wounds, so they're going to try and flee. So first, you're next in initiative, Faustus. So your wolf is going to dodge. That's its dodge is 20.
Who's this, sorry?
Your wolf. It's rolled a 20 to do a runner.
You know what? It's ruined an otherwise pleasant evening. It's getting the sharp end up its arse as it runs away.
Fair enough.
There, that's it. See, I get the coward attacks in. That's 11 damage to the ring piece. Dang.
Oh,
filthy dog.
it got a 20 to dodge, man.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just as the tip was about to touch its buttock, its tail went between its legs and protected it.
You bastard. I shake my fist at it as it runs away.
If you've got anything, the next round you might be able to throw something at it. I don't know. But, so, Jose, your wolf is going to dodge and do a runner. And, that's a 22. These wolves are getting on the toes. What's your approach, Jose?
Right, they're running away.
Yeah, that's 22 to leg it.
Well, I'll try and spear its buttock, but yeah, to no avail.
All right, we've got a couple of cowardly wolves.
I'm not going to pursue him into the woods.
No. So in the next attack, both of these wolves are going to be out of your sight. So, Le Frog, do you want to throw anything? Have you got anything you can do to...
No, I think I'm gonna
let it go?
I'm gonna let it go. Yeah,
it's honourable, man.
Yeah.
Jose?
Yeah, well, I'm letting it go, man.
Okay, I like your style. Okay,
I'm
so...
tired.
Yeah, well, it is. It's late, man. It's late. Okay, Llewellyn, you've got yourself...
Right, mate.
You've got a dead wolf. And the pelts do sell for a reasonable price. A good pelt will fetch you 40 gold.
Got to skin it first, though, man.
Yeah. How does one skin? Is
Well,
it...
you probably don't, but you might know someone in the camp that does.
Yeah. Is there anyone around here who can? Any one of you guys?
I take
Well,
it.
you saw.
I was gonna say, is everyone else all right? Or there's no
Yeah,
one
that's it.
still-
Yeah, so you've chased your wolves away, and like I say, it was your part of the camp that was suffering the most. The rest of the guys have just chased them away, brandishing the burning bits of fire, and they've done a good job of clearing the wolves away. So the wolves have done a run, and they were just hungry.
They could smell my
very
fine
hungry,
cheese.
obviously. They could smell the chorizo and the bacon and the cheese. And they were like, yeah. So yeah, once everything settles down, the wolves have gone. Your best bet is probably speak to Umberto.
Umberto, do you reckon yeah. I'll drag my wolf to Umberto, and
Oh, I see you got one.
yeah, well, absolutely.
Oh,
From now on, I shall be called Llewellyn Llofred Blythe,
did you kill him with a single arrow?
Wolf Slayer.
A wolf slayer, yes.
A single arrow? Well, more or less, yes. I had to grapple him in a little bit first, but
Grappled a wolf.
mm.
God, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you've kept the pelt in good condition. I'll see if my manservant, Goliath, could skin it. It'll cost you a casual 20 gold.
20 gold, worth every penny.
Yes. Okay, so Goliath's going to skin your wolf for you. You all get to sort of finish your dinner and have a few drinks. Has anyone got first aid, medical abilities, or anything like that to help Le Frog?
Oh, yeah.
You're not on hit points.
Sorry, how much did you say that was going to cost? 20, did you say?
20 gold, yeah. You're not on hit points, and that's a critical thing. You don't really need treatment. It'll just if someone treats you, you'll heal. You'll recover your SDC faster.
Yeah, I took 15 SDC. What have you taken?
I've taken. I'm not sure exactly. I think I might have been knocking it off my total. I think I started with. Yeah, I've been. Oh, what an idiot! I started with 22.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been. Yeah. On my arm.
Umberto notice you've both been a bit savaged up, and boys, you've been bit by the beasts.
Indeed.
Here, take some of this salve and rub it onto your bodies at night in the darkness. It should cure everything.
That sounds very agreeable, my friend. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, well, I'm going to turn in for the night, and that would probably be a place to stop for a break.
Okie doke.
Yeah.